Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather-white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, our throat is more treacherous than ever.
Rhea, please, talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in a fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
A revelation?
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seiros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seiros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seiros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
Do you think it is wise to bring them to this?
It is said that when Seiros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seiros, I will be by your side as well.
Isn't that too dangerous?
The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
By fusing with Sosis and awakening the progenitor god's power, Byleth obtained the certification for the Enlightened One class.
It's time to start anew.
So with that, you are automatically given the Enlightened One, and it automatically changes you over to that. If you so wish, you can use that. Otherwise, well, just go over to Inventory, reclass, and change it over to whatever else you want to be. You can see what it gives you if you decide to go with this one. Swords, fisticuffs, some magic, and some authority. Holy One, blessed by the goddess herself. This wielder of magic has high overall stats.
How are you doing, Professor? Would you care to join me for a cup of tea? It occurs to me that whenever we chat, I have a tendency to pester you with my questions and theories about your history. It seems only fair to speak on the topic of myself for once. And perhaps you might feel more positively inclined toward my research if I shared my own story. I am quite pleased to hear you're interested. Yes, quite pleased. Well, I suppose I should begin at the beginning, eh? I was born into a noble house of the Empire. Not a large house, mind you, but noble all the same. Our land holdings were small, but our bloodline was quite strong. So, as you can imagine, there were many of us in the family who carried the power of crests. I myself bear a minor crest. Our family's abundance of crests may be part of the reason I've been interested in the topic since I was just a boy. I dedicated myself to my studies, and after years of effort, I became lead crest scholar at the Empire's largest research institution. I had only Imperial blood, and thus Imperial crests, at my disposal in the Empire. So I came to Garrick Mach and devoted myself to my research during my time as a professor. My progress is slow, but with each revelation, I move ever closer to the answers I have sought for decades. Your cooperation as the bearer of the Crest of Flames ensures my research will continue to advance. In fact, it may bring me ever closer to the goal of uncovering everything there is to know about crests. I do hope you shall continue helping me advance in this field of study. Together, we will solve the mystery of your Crest of Flames, and our world will be the better for it. Shall we proceed? My lab instruments are fully prepared. I have a great number of tests I'm excited to carry out. No, don't worry. They won't hurt one bit.
Oh.
Manuela, isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone the moment you see them enter the room?
Hanneman, isn't it a bit rude to tell others how to behave? Besides, I could be sighing about any number of things more interesting than you.
Goodness, you're unusually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude a bit excessive? You snap at every little thing, your ill mood on display for one and all. It saddens me to see such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
Well, listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait, I meant to say the former noble.
I fail to understand how my birth is relevant to the topic at hand. I was merely trying to say that as a fellow adult...
You're not done lecturing yet? Leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuela. I was only speaking out of honest concern.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone just because...
Don't be so childish. You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild. Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
Keep a handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better? Just because you keep your emotions bottled up behind your stupid, stony face. Well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hanneman. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
I will not stand for this insolence. It is high time someone taught you.
Go on! If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you try. Ha! Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Absolutely insufferable.
a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not? You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much. This personal growth is due in large part to you, and I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely. Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive? I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market, alone, I even haggle. You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself. Who? Me? Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know. Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either. Come now, there is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you. I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her. Well, you see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not? Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you. It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago. No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. Still, I do not think you could be a complete stranger either. Both your hair and eyes are unmistakably... Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is nothing. Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there. Thank you, my teacher. Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you, and so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seiros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Edelgard von Hresvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find your Highness here.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your Highness, but rather your Majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new Emperor of the Adrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister,
are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? Understood, Your Majesty.
Edelgard, my dear Elle, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father. Thank you for staying by my side, Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
Alright, we got a very important mission today. We're going down to the Holy Tomb. Conflict in the Holy Tomb. Your house ventures into the Holy Tomb to receive a revelation from the goddess. In that hidden place, deep beneath Garrick Mach, a shocking truth is revealed. Conflict in the Holy Tomb, White Cloud, Chapter 11, Throne of Knowledge.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
To think that there was such a vast space beneath the monastery all this time. It's hard to imagine that any of these enormous contraptions are of this world.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children. It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne. Professor, do you recognize this throne?
I do.
So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess. Well? It was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
Stop right there!
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
What's the Imperial Army doing here?
Wait, does he work for the Flame Emperor? So the Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. I never thought that possible.
Edelgard, Did you know about this?
Yes. In fact, I gave the order. I am the Flame Emperor.
I guess that's the end of play at school, Lady Edelgard. I mean, Your Majesty. Get to work, everyone. The crest stones belong to us now. And take those filthy bones, too.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place. Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Wait, what's the meaning of this, Edelgard?
You made use of us? Why?
I'm sorry, my teacher. I cut this path, and now I must follow it. My friends, I ask that all of you stay back. It is not my intention to fight you. By order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, I command you to collect the crest stones. If anyone attempts to stop us, kill them.
Well, that took a turn. Because of that, we are now down to 2 units. We've lost both Edelgard and Hubert. But we still have the rest of our class at our disposal. So, let's look at the map. There is 28 enemy units, including 2 demonic beasts. With Bear, Unul, and Strains +2 when we get rid of their first health pip. We go all the way down over here. We got Edelgard herself. Level 23, Flame Emperor. With a steel axe. There's also a mage over this way, and that Motley guy over here. Taking a look at his stuff real quick. He has extra resistance, Defiant Speed, so he gets speedier when his health gets low. Poison Strike, so anytime he lands a hit, we'll get poisoned. Stealth, I mean, that has nothing to do for him, for us. Lock Touch, Sword Flare, Heart Seeker, so yes. And Edelgard had the Imperial Lineage, Charm, Axe Flare, Commander, Counterattack, so any attack you do against her, she will counterattack it. Seal Strength, Seal Magic, and Axe Prowess, level 3. And just as a friendly reminder, she has 2 crests on her, so she won't be the easiest to get rid of. Alright, so we got 10 of us. I got Hanneman with Manuela, Dorcia with Sylvain, Petra, Bernadetta, myself, Ferdinand, Lindhart, Flayn, and Caspar. So, I'm thinking I might have these guys start over on the left-hand side and try to march their way forward and up a little bit. Bernadetta, I'm gonna try her luck seeing if she can actually handle some of these guys up there. The same with Caspar, I'm gonna have him see if he can handle some of these guys up this way. Then Fodiad will definitely go this way, same with Lindhart, and I might send Flayn up here to give a hand to Caspar, if not Bernadetta. We'll essentially just try to work our way up, and then try to deal with the demonic beasts as they come. So now the enemy will be trying to steal stuff. The sooner we can defeat them and stop them from stealing anything, the better off we are, and eventually, well, we're just gonna get to the top. So, let's just get things started. Battle! Defeat the enemy commander.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets! Open every last one of them!
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
Protect the crest stones. If they are stolen, you can get them back by defeating the foes that have them. You can earn rewards based on the number of crest stones that you've protected. Yes. So, let's just get things started, shall we? Oh, 1-hit kill. Wow. I did not think Hanneman had it in him to do that much. God dang. Good job.
That's my cue.
Alright, you're up next. Again, 1 hit, 1 kill. Dorcia leveling up to 25. Health, magic, speed, and charm. Now, as we've gotten to this far in the game, I do want to say I'm a little upset with myself. Just due to how I was playing this. Wow, Petra, great job. I haven't really formed any true connection with my students as much as I would have liked. And I'm upset with myself on that one. Why? Whatever. I want to get rid of you, because I can counterattack at close range with her.
I am Ferdinand Battle.
But yeah, I don't have that connection with these students as I did with the Blue Lion campaign. And part of that is that I was unfortunately focusing on a bunch of units at a time rather than solely focusing on, like, say, one or two. Not one or two. I focused on many rather than a few. Yeah, sadly, I'm so annoyed that we can't go over this. Like, why can we not go over that? Also, that a staircase? I want to be able to see whatever that is. It looks like if it's not a staircase... Oh, that must be a grave. Okay, that must be a tomb itself. Oh yeah, it's considered grave holy tomb. Okay. But second, I don't know why. It looked kind of like a staircase going down a little bit to me. Flayn, you're not going to do the best, but you should have Nosferatu, so you just need to survive one hit, which I am absolutely sure you can do. As for you, do I want to do the training yet? No. I'll have you use your gauntlets. And a crit to deal with it. Nice. Honestly, again, we've just gone so high level.
Don't you think?
Health, speed, defense. Like, not all these things are too difficult. Being on easy mode has definitely been, like, way too easy. And then all these spirits or orbs or whatever you want to call them
one of those crest stones.
that are there from, like, other people's playthroughs where people have died or had bad events happen also just come into play, and it just really has made things kind of too simple. For better and for worse. Yep, I knew you were coming after him. Oh, you're a bit far away. Alright, well, we won't let them get away that easily. If at all. Good job, Hanneman. I should have changed his class. That's my fault, because he's so slow right now. Sylvain leveling up. Good for you, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna have my character move forward, and we can at least get some damage onto this guy. But I'm mostly afraid of that axeman over on the right-hand side trying to run away. Can you kill him one hit? No, you cannot. Alright. I can do Nosferatu. Hey, you got a lot of health anyway. They can probably do nothing the next turn. I thought that was a double. I need to pay better attention, apparently. Oh, exactly enough. Good job, you. And the power of wind compels you. Crestone. Okay, if we could help it... Well, someone's getting attacked no matter what. I was gonna say, let's try and focus these guys down one at a time. That was a very good one. Now, if you can just finish these guys off. Honestly, the gauntlets for fighting demonic beasts can be maybe not overpowered, but very freaking good. Just due to the amount of hits you can do. And if some of you have some decent strength, they can handle themselves pretty well. Oh, another thing about being on easy mode is the fact that there's a lot less enemies, and I want to say we get bonus experience for fighting because of that. Whereas, say, on Maddening, there's going to be even more enemies, but less experience because of how that works out. So, on higher difficulties, trying to save all the crest stones will be a little bit more difficult because, well, there's going to be more units to fight, and they're going to be higher leveled. I would say them being higher leveled is probably going to be the most difficult thing about all that. Also, got to watch out because there are archers up that way. And for the reminder, archers are very strong against flying unit, so I'm gonna have him dismount. You cannot hit him from here, right? Niall's using a meteor, which you're not using. I could have... well, if he comes over here, I can move forward. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Sweet of you.
Oh, that was nice of you. Anyways. You'd be so kind to dance. Let's not get... well... alright, let's get crazy. Anything else can do it, or just Sagittarius? Thorns can do it. Yeah, do it. Congratulations, Hanneman. Oh no, he has a Warlock. Okay. Oh no, he's only a Warlock. I don't want... yeah, I'd want the other one instead. Oops. Alright, Bernadetta. Well, you're not killing unless you get crits, which... god dang, Bernadetta, level 24. Health, speed, resistance, and charm. I'm gonna be finishing up this. Honestly, it's kind of sad. The support conversations take up more time than the actual missions. Alright, you can move out of the way. Somebody has to get the kill, so it might as well be you. You can use your train axe. Get that X skill up.
Wow, amazing.
And we'll just keep moving forward. Yeah, because now that we've essentially saved all of the Creststones, now the enemy's just lying in wait. Yeah, you can go over here. Yeah, let's get some of this, why not? Free resources, free items, free experience, and all that nonsense. Oh, you can... he has a lot of magic then if he's able to get somebody from all the way over there. Okay, I would... well, no. What's your defense? You have a defense of 12. Better defense than her, dang. Yeah, new rally magic. Okay. You have Thorns, which is 1 to 3 range, so we'll see what happens. We'll try that luck. As for me, I don't want to go too crazy, because I don't need to get rid of Edelgard right now. And nothing I got can get rid of this guy in one blow, and actually, ugh. Well, fine, that's gonna happen anyway. I might as well just...
I'm told it's fine to kill those who resist.
Oh, right, I still Kanto.
Then, how shall I cook you?
So I can attack and then run away. Luck and charm. Ugh. Petra, if you want to come over here with your Joblin.
That was nothing. Not so fast.
Right, because he's at full health. He's still getting that great chance to actually dodge attacks. Manuela leveling up. Good for you, girl. That was great. You only missed strength, defense, and resistance. That was a great level up. Ooh, I was gonna say, that one could actually hurt a bit. Honestly, I'm surprised Hubert's not here. Like, Hubert really, at least in my opinion, should be out here fighting. He should be fighting with Edelgard. Oh well. That's you all the way. Alright, let's get rid of you. Simple Iron Axe will deal the finishing blow. And level up to 24. Health, strength, speed, defense, and charm. Meanwhile, you're all the way down here. You can... oh, you can psych up Flayn. Good job. Oh, good job, Flayn. You found a rusted bow. That'll be very helpful to us later on, I'm sure. That's... well... one thing at a time. You're gone. Yeah, he's at 28. He's fine. I'll put her right next to him to get that extra free healing. And you're gone. 78 damage. Nice. Unnecessary crit, yes, but dang, was that nice. And even that one was, Petra right there was a crit.
That was nothing.
0% chance to hit to deal 10 damage. I don't see what the, plan was there. Are you back at full health? No, but close. Anyways, you can heal him up. You could be so kind as just to get rid of this guy. Level up to 26. My team is not well balanced. Mac in defense.
Next one's on me.
There might not be a next one, pal. Yeah, no one's in, reach. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, rescue him up. Good job, Flayn, you did it. Proud of you. Benedetta or Furiad? I'm gonna give it to you.
Wait. No. I was just following orders.
Just following orders is not a proper excuse. Alright, I feel like students would definitely have something to say about potentially fighting Edelgard. Although, yeah, that's a lot of damage you can do to me. Let's hold off. She's the only one left. Alright, I got everybody together. I want to see if people have anything to say, if they actually fight her.
Despite what I said, I have no intention of killing you. So why not stand down and get out of my way? We'll cover you.
Doesn't seem like it, sadly. What about you, Furiad?
Together we can't fail.
Oh, come on. This seems like such a good opportunity to have all the characters, like, be together and actually say something and do something, rather than just this.
Professor, I will make no excuses. Thank you for all that you did for me. In truth, no. Let's leave it at that.
We'll work together.
Alright. Friendly reminder, she has a lot of defense, but not a lot of resistance, so magic users will be your best bet. I was really expecting Furiad of all people to say something, but no. Dang. Oh, Flayn can just barely survive an attack from her. Granted, it's only 50 to hit.
Peaceful life. Why did you have to come to Garreg Mach?
Okay, so she has something to say about Flayn, which kind of makes sense. Although I want to back up a little bit. I think I went too far. You have anything to say about the other professor?
My turn?
Nope, not Rally. Sorry. Gambit.
Despite what so why not
It does not seem to be that way. Alright. Let's just get this over with. Question is, who does it belong to? The people at 24, really. I'm gonna give it to Flayn, because why the heck not? That might be a little bit funny. Or, no, we'll give it to Furiad. He always had that thing, that complex he had with her, trying to prove his superiority.
No.
I'm here to help.
Gambit boost! And we get a little more person. You can't do anything. I don't think any experience for a 0 anyway, so...
Shall we aid you?
You're weak.
I was gonna say, poor Edelgard just getting blasted left and right by
Put me
gambits.
in there.
Of course, that one she dodges. Oh yeah, very low chance of the hit, and that's even with the boost. Although, when they hit, they hit. But yeah, at level 25. Health, Dex, Speed, Resistance. And back
So,
at full health she
the end
is.
has come.
You protected all the crest stones. I got a rusted bow. Yay. A knowledge gem. So that one, a mysterious gem that's a put skill acquisition. Increase the amount of skill experienced earned. Go on the get if you... I would say that was probably best on our character. Well, it's great for our character considering how slow we can get skill points, but it's honestly gone on anybody. An advanced seal, and that's everything. Great.
You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresvelg would dare betray the Holy Church.
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once. She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
So, this is it. This is the big thing about the Black Eagle House. Do we decide that we must kill Edelgard and join the church? Or protect her and join her?